Alright, what is good? What is happening? How are you guys all doing today? My name is Chuck and welcome to another amazing video here today on Carnage. What we have for you guys today in the background is going to be a double DNA bomb with no perks on the map, Detroit, using the ASM-1. So if you guys want to go check out Carnage Chris, aka DLC Chris, in the description below, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Go hit him with that sub button. You guys want to see some more crazy reactions, some competitive play, anything like that, he's got all that over there for you guys to go and enjoy. As well as you guys enjoy the commentary today, you guys can come check me out as well. What I'd like to talk to you guys about here today is just about life. I want to talk to you guys about, how it throws you curveballs, how things can go on the up and up, how things just be going so well, and then it just takes it downhill from there. Everything just gets really bad, really fast. Maybe your girlfriend breaks up with you, your parents get a divorce, maybe you fail a class out of nowhere because you did really bad on the final or something like that. There is an abundance of things that can really change your life. And I kind of want to share some of the stuff with you guys, that I went through and how I kind of bounced back with it. And to show that, maybe if you're going through a rut in your life, there's always a positive out of it. You can always do something better with it. So one of the first things that happened with me was probably closer to around a year ago when my girlfriend that I've been dating for a year and a day. Yes. 1 year, 1 day I was dating her. Isn't that really crappy, right? So I had one of the worst breakups possible. It took me probably 2 to 3 months really before we stopped talking, like entirely. We just stopped talking after that time period. It was like lots of miscommunication, like leading on in a sense. Like there was a whole ton of stuff that was just absolutely terrible. And I was not a fan of it at all, and it left me a little bit of an emotional wreck, and it took me a long time to recover from that because it was one of those relationships where you go through a lot of stuff, having to get the parents to trust you because they're not too keen on their daughter dating an older guy. Granted, I was like, 2 years older than her at that time period. It's just one of those things. I went through a lot of stuff with her. She had a lot of different, sort of issues in her personal life. And thus, I felt like it was my obligation, to try and help her out, to try and help her through everything. Obviously, being her boyfriend, that's probably a good thing for me to be able to do it. It basically gave me a really nice, strong bond with her. At least that's what I thought. But of course, down at the very end, it just kind of everything went sour. And that was at the very end of my senior year going into, my freshman year of college. That was pretty bad. Basically, we broke up and that entire summer was just pretty much kind of miserable because at that same point in time as well, my parents were going through more sort of a separation type of deal. That was pretty bad. I did not like it. So I didn't exactly have a very nice support system with going to both of them at the same time. I had to go to them separately. Maybe I had to go to different houses. It just wasn't one of the things that I really liked, and that summer is probably one of the worst summers I've ever had just due to that. Like I lost the girl that I thought was the love of my life. I lost, basically my parents in like a happy marriage. Granted they're still kind of like separated now, but things are, they're better. Things are going on the up and up, and people are feeling a little bit more happy. I know most of this commentary has been a little bit kind of depressing, but I just kind of want to tell you guys how I more so was able to bounce back from that. So going into my freshman year of college, I wasn't really too keen on getting over her. I eventually did it, and then I went through the first 2 trimesters, but what I did is I didn't want to go the last trimester of college. And the reason why is because I wasn't enjoying my classes. I didn't exactly want to do that, and so what I did is I ended up just stopping that, and I took the last trimester off, got myself, basically a full-time job. I'm going to go through all through the summer and then go back in the fall. And one of the things that ended up working out pretty nicely is that through one of my buddies in Carnage, I met this really nice girl that I'm currently dating right now via over the internet. I know, an e-relationship, holy crap, it's kind of weird. But it's one of the things that actually makes me really happy, and I'm putting a lot of the time and effort, basically all the money that I get from work. I'm taking my paychecks, I'm saving it up, I'm calculating out the amount of money I need to be able to go see her. Granted, she lives pretty far away from me, so it's going to take a little bit of money, but it's one of those things that kind of life just ended up giving me a nice little plus. After all that crap, I was able to find somebody that really made me happy. And one of the things that, I really enjoy is the fact that I can constantly have conversation with her, and there's just way too many positives really for me to continue to be going on throughout this commentary. And I just want to say that, throughout all that sort of bad stuff, there's going to be a light at the end, and there's always going to be something that's going to come out on top, and it's really just going to make you feel like, life is going to be able to get better. So I want to say that, if you're ever in a rut, if there's anything bad, life has its downs, but it also has its ups, and you can never continually go downhill. It's going to have to bounce back at some point in time. Whether it be now, whether it be later, it doesn't matter. It's going to happen, and that's just kind of my message to you guys here today. Hopefully you did enjoy today's commentary. My name has been Chuck. Remember to check us both out in the descriptions below. I hope to see you guys in the next one, and until next time, just remember, don't triple cap, don't be a Randy, and I'm out. Peace.